Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? Let's get this camera set up here. All right, I think I'm set. Good morning. It's a Monday morning and it's coffee time. How about a sound check? If you can hear me, give me some ones. Let's get over here to my chat. See what's going on. There's some ones right there from Christina at Dyson's Crazy Adventure and Debbie F. Thank you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and scroll back up here to the top then. But first, let's have some coffee, shall we? Yeah. That is good. That is good, and that is hitting the spot. I was up late last night. We went to Ron's Live. We hadn't had the energy to do that in a while, and it was nice to spend some time over there. But boy, it made it hard to get up this morning. It did. I haven't even done my weather check this morning or anything. Let me do that real quick before I forget. All right. That'll be up in just a minute. Who's here? Hello. Who's here? Oh no, there comes a cat, and there goes a cat, and there went my phone. So excuse me, and there's coffee in my lap. All right, there's my phone. I gotta have it because it's got my weather report. And that was Doug saying, because the cat just jumped on his lap after spilling coffee in my lap. Where's an ink pen? Let's get one over here. I just had one in my hand. I don't know where I put it. Well, it is on the floor. From the cat. Oh. I'm getting my weather. Oh my goodness. I had not seen the weather forecast yet. Woo, it's going to be pretty. Okay, let's see who's here. Inspired to Wander is here. Good morning. Diane Phoenix is here. Good morning. Let's see. They were the early birds, they're saying. Debbie F is here. Good morning. Hawkins Family Adventures is here. Good morning, Sandra. TGIF is here. Good morning, Bree. Good morning. And Sandy Robinson is here. Good morning. And Desert Adventures in Arizona is here. Good morning. And we will be rating him a little bit later after our live today. Yeah. Dyson's Crazy Adventure is here. Hello, Christina. Good morning. Oh, yeah. 2 Sanders in the house. You want to know what's so funny? My game name in State of Survival is Sandy. And I have been Sandy for so long now in my game that when I hear someone say Sandy, I turn around and look because I get called Sandy all day long. Yep. So if you say Sandy and I ever turn around and look, because Sandy is my alias. It is. It really is. It's my game name. Everybody's saying good morning. And I'm scrolling. Now we're down to my sound check. Oh my gosh, that coffee's hitting the spot. I'm scrolling and looking. Oh, there we go. Coffee and donuts. Yum. There's some more sound check. Steve's saying, good morning, Ava. Van Life Rocks is here. Hello. Thanks for being here. Jelly Matilda is here. Hello, Tracy. Good morning. More sound checks coming in. Woohoo! Late night, Ava? Yeah. Yes. Fairy Dust is here. Good morning. She's passing out the coffee. Passing out the coffee. I'm going to need a second cup. I can tell you that much for sure. Oh. Steve says the Desert Adventures in Arizona says, I heard Doug talk on Ron's Live. He does talk. He really does. No one believes it, but he does. All right. Well, how is everybody's weather today? Because I just saw my forecast and I'm like, whoa. Have you seen the forecast yet, Doug? It is 54 right now. It's going to be 80 today. Whoa, we haven't seen 80 degrees in I don't know how long. And then tomorrow it's going to be 75 for the high. And then we're back down in the 60s the rest of the week. And Wednesday night's going to be 45. Thursday night's going to be down in the 30s, 37, and then in the 40s the rest of that week. Oh, what? Oh, Monday's going to be 28 degrees for the low. I'm not ready for that yet. Oh my gosh. Doesn't that seem kind of early to have a 28 degrees? Dang. Then it warms up though. Yay. Whew. All right, I'm celebrating today's forecast and I'm already shivering for Monday's forecast. It's all right. It's all right. I got blankets. I even wore my long johns for the first time. That was yesterday. No, it was the night before. What day is this? This is Monday. It was Saturday. Saturday afternoon and evening. I had my long johns on because we were going to be outside that whole time. And we left the house about 3 in the afternoon, and I knew we were going to be gone. So I just put my long johns on and I put a tank top on, a shirt on, a long sleeve shirt on, and a hoodie and my vest. And because my motto is when it's cool, you can always take layers off to cool off if you get hot. But once I'm cold, oh my gosh, once I'm cold with my arthritis and my lupus, it's like I just freeze up. That's the best way I can explain it. It's like you just freeze and your muscles hurt and your joints hurt. You get a little crabby. I know it's hard to believe I might get a little crabby, but yeah, if I get cold and my muscles get that cold sets into my body, I get a little cranky. I know it's hard to believe, but it can happen. But we had a great day. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. Let's finish saying hi here. Diane says he always talks to Ron, always. And I even had to excuse myself for a minute or two and centered the camera on Doug when I left. And I heard him talking I had to go to the girls' room. I could hear him talking when I was almost there and on the way back. I could hear him talking. So, yeah. There's one Jonas Jr. Good morning, Scott. Stopping in before I start working. Oh. Sandra at Hawkins Family Adventure says, sorry, I haven't done a live for a long time. But when you do, we'll be there. All right. So it's 54 here this morning. Diane says it's 41 there. Going to be 73. Steve says 61 now. Going to be 88. Woo, you're going to be warmer than us. The nose itches now. Let's see. Claymere is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for being here. I just heard Doug groan. He must have got clawed by a cat. He's holding the cat, and they like, when they're comfortable, they sit there and they go with their claws. They don't really make that sound, of course, but they're like, Well, our cats all have their claws, so you feel that little massage in more ways than one. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, look at there. Do, 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 do. Oh, yeah. Scott says, I have to get the pugs up and moving. They are not wanting to move this morning. What? A moment of calm with the pugs? What? Only because they haven't woke up all the way, I'm sure. Everybody's saying hi. I'm almost to the bottom of my chat. Almost. Let's see. It is nice to see you too, Claymere. Thank you for being here. Sandy says it's going to be chilly there. Scott says Oregon is too warm for this time of year and very dry. And dang, we're going to be at 28 for the low on Monday. Woo. Mo bang for your bucks is here. Good morning. Inspired to Wander says, sounds like a stellar day for you, Ava. Low 80s here today, too. Nice. Christina says, 55 degrees, the high in the 77 and in the 70s all week long. Nice. The 70s, perfection. At least in my temperature book, the 70s are perfection. 28 degrees will freeze all the flowers. You know, my flowers are already pretty much gone. We've had some pretty heavy frosts, and we've had one freeze already. And the frost kind of made them like ouchy. But yeah, the one night of freezing, they're gone. They're gone. I always get sad when my flowers are gone, but I just start planning for the next year already. So and one of the things for next year is I'm going to replenish my purple cone flowers, because they've always seeded themselves and done really well and been really pretty and thick. This year they were very thin, and I don't know why. There comes a cat. Just come on through if you're coming. Don't jump. Ah! It's always an adventure. At least she didn't land on my head. I didn't spill the coffee, and all is well. So anyway, I purposefully saved some of the flower heads after they went to seed, and I'm going to replenish out there and maybe even buy some more plants in the spring to plant, because they're so beautiful, and I don't know why they didn't do so well this year. Let's see here. Scrolling. Nancy says the vineyards are starting to turn color now. Yellows, reds, and oranges. Harvest season is pretty here. Nice. Our trees are starting to turn colors. Diane says if my back gets cold, it stays that way till spring. Yes, and that's one of the things that with my arthritis, when I get cold, it's like that cold hits my spine. Oh my gosh. I hurt for days. Everybody's saying good morning. Mobang says, hello, Doug. He's waving. Ava, how do you train your cats to not scratch furniture? Is there such a thing? They scratch whatever the heck they feel like scratching, and we just holler and spray them with water. They also kind of just fly through the air wherever they want to also. See, Pumpkin is not the only one who does it. They all do it. They're a mess. They're a mess. I call that making biscuits when the cats need on me. It's like you're making the biscuits. Oh, yeah. Oh. TGIF says it's so dry there, the waterfalls are small. Yeah, there's a lot of local creeks that normally run all the time are dry. We've gone to 2 places now where you expect to see water and running in the creeks and just dried up. We saw one yesterday that was dry, and I think that isn't that the first time you've ever seen it dry? I've never seen it dry. All right, let's see. All right. Well, let's see what we got to talk about today. Of course, it's laundry day. Laundry day's on Monday. Woohoo! PSV Odyssey is here. Good morning. We're celebrating laundry day and Monday. Woo-hoo. Yay for Mondays. Well, let's look at a moon video real quick. I didn't even write down which one it is we're supposed to be watching. I think I remember. Let me look. Okay, I was right. All right, let's grab this moon video before I get to talking and I forget. Let's see. Get over there. I moved all the moon videos over to their own little page, section, whatever you want to call it. Here we go. Let's have some coffee and enjoy. I liked that music with that moon. That was very relaxing. And speaking of moon, Doug got some wonderful pictures of the moon last night. He got some artistic shots and some detail shots, and it was just so pretty. So pretty. I haven't got them off the camera yet, but he showed me a few of them anyway when he got home last night. And I was like hoping he got some pictures of the moon, because on Facebook, people were showing the moon and the sky, and he had the camera. And so my phone, while I use my phone for most things, it isn't what does those moon shots. It's the camera. And so I was like, oh, I hope he gets some pictures. And he certainly did. He sure did. So I was very happy. Let's see here. Get back over here to my screen where I want to be. All right. And back to the comments. Let's see. I'm not sure. Okay, there's the how do you making biscuits, and there's PSV Odyssey. I think that's where I left off. Hawkins says, Sandra says, usually the fire ban's been lifted by now, but it's still in effect there because it's so dry. The Colorado River is extremely dry. Train. I'm sorry. I'm such a kid at heart. I get so excited about trains. I love trains. Love trains. Yes. So she is on the list to hear. So thank you for also keeping her in your thoughts and prayers. If we can, Sandra says, can we all send blue hearts and prayers for Gina? And absolutely. So if you haven't already done so, let's do blue hearts for Gina, because we just love her and we love Jacob. And I know that, it is so hard. It is so hard as our pets get older. And it's just hard. So prayers and blue hearts for Gina for sure. Thank you for that. Thank you. There's lots of blue hearts there. Absolutely. I don't have my phone pulled up. But thank you for that. Thank you. Tracy said that's a beautiful video. I love to moon gaze. Of course, it's always best in person because there's such good energy in the moon. I can go out there and be in a bad mood and then I feel better. I can be in a good mood and then I'm even in a better mood. It's so relaxing too. Train. It's just so relaxing. Oh, and Inspired to Wander is letting us know it's also World Mental Health Day. There's some more blue hearts. Gina, if you're watching, we love you. We do. And Sandra says, I just had to make that choice for Chubb. Yeah, and it wasn't too long ago we had to make that choice for my therapy dog, Dooley, and also for Cookie, our Doberman, the year before that. And it's hard, heart-wrenching, heartbreaking, and very, very hard. Absolutely. We will be rating Steve at Desert Adventures in Arizona later today. He will be live at 10 Central, an hour after mine. So I guess that would be 8 a.m. Pacific time. And our time change is getting ready to happen again. And I'm already all messed up because our game time, I mean, yeah, in our game, it's the time, there's no time change. And so for the first few days, I'm off a little bit because we do have things, scheduled events in our game. And I don't know. So inevitably I'll be way earlier or way late and miss something. And even when I try not to, right, there's just this little adjustment period and time to figure things out. So yesterday we had a wonderful, wonderful day. And you know, I handle all things very thoughtfully most of the time, once in a while, but most of the time I handle things and plan things very thoughtfully and prayerfully. And one of the things that I had been, you know, thinking of and praying about were some things that I wanted to get on video for our channel. And I was trying to figure out how in the world am I going to make time to get all of this done. I don't know, but it's what I really, really wish and would like to have videos of for our channel. And so here's some of the things that I wanted to do. I wanted to catch some of the fall color where I told y'all we had a YouTube meeting and where we both sat down and we came up with some ideas and things. And one of the things that I want to do is capture the fall colors this year. I've missed them 2 years in a row. And this year I did not want to miss them. So we've already done our first fall color drive and filming. And I'm so excited about that. So we're going to go twice a week is the plan. It may turn into once a week, but twice a week is the plan. And just make that same drive and watch the fall colors as they happen and expand and reach their peak. And then as the leaves fall. Fall is my favorite season because of the temperatures, of course, but also just because of the beauty. And it's a time when we're reminded to let things go, and recuperate. It's a time where we spend more time at least here at our house, we spend more time indoors because it's cold outside, right? And our habits change a little bit. Our routine changes a little bit because of that, to reflect that. I have seasonal depression. I forget anxiety. I forget what it's called. But where I am prone to depression in the wintertime. And so to fight my depression, my seasonal disorder depression, I bring in fake flowers and I will have not, sometimes it's a bouquet in a vase, although Pumpkin makes that very difficult because he loves to pull the flowers out and knock the vases over. But I try to bring spring, summertime into the house, and just knowing that those purple flowers there helps me. To have flowers over there helps me. I try to place them where I spend most of my day here at my desk. So I try to have things in my line of sight that, whether it's a picture or it's some flowers. And even though they're fake flowers, they're still flowers and they make me smile. And it really does help me with that. So seasonal affective disorder. There it is. Sad. Seasonal affective disorder. I have it bad. Now last year was not, I didn't bring in a bunch of flowers other than my purple ones right there. Those purple ones got me through the whole winter season last year. So it just depends. It can be different for everybody, but some years it's really bad for me. But I think having, we say this all the time, having a YouTube channel has changed our life. But I think one of the things that it has helped with is that my seasonal affective disorder. I'm looking to see what the name is. Because I still have my busy work. I still am doing flower videos all year long because, oh my gosh, when I'm out there every day making videos, I can't post them every day. Y'all would give me like, oh gosh, another flower. So I save them and I do them throughout the year. And so, believe it or not, that has helped with that as well. And I'm just really thankful. I'm really thankful. But so yesterday, so I've been praying about these things that I was wanting for our channel. And yesterday, in one trip. Now, mind you, how many hours was that trip? 4 or 5? 4 or 5 hours. But in one trip to do one thing on our list, I kid you not, everything on our list got checked off in one day. What a blessing was that? I was like, oh my gosh. We were both just dumbfounded. We're driving home and Doug's like, everything on our list happened today. I'm like, I know. So we wanted to have river shots. We wanted to catch a train and do an actual video, not just a short from the beginning engine to the end. We wanted to get a moonrise. We haven't done that in a few weeks. What else did we want to do? There was some, huh? Train. Yeah, train. There were at least one more thing, but anyway, it all happened in 2 locations. So the first thing we did is we went on the Fall Color Drive, and I videoed that drive, and then we went to a lookout, and we filmed up there looking out over the valley, and then we went for a walk. I can't really call it a hike. I don't know, but a walk because it was a paved walking trail. But we went for a walk and we filmed the trees there, and then we went to the one of the lock and dams, a local lock and dam, and we filmed there. And while we were there, y'all, so we're like way down the beach. We walk way down to the beach. And we were sitting there on a log and we're filming. And Doug says, hey, there's a train coming. So the way the train tracks are there's lots of trees. So there's one opening way down there. Well, not way down there, but down the line where we could see the train for a moment between the tree lines, right? And so we knew the next opening in the tree line was up here. So we take off running because we want to catch this train. So we're running. Y'all, I haven't ran for 6 months. I didn't even know this body could still run. But I'm running. And we made it. Then we had to climb up these rocks. And we made it. And we got our train video. And I barely got my camera on before that engine came out of the trees. But I got it. I thought he was already out of the trees when I got him. But nope, I got him coming just the second he comes out of the trees. Is when I push go or record. Whatever that button is. Yeah. And so we were so happy. And then we're just sitting there filming. We went back to filming the river like we were doing, and all of a sudden Doug says, hey, there's the moon. So I turn around, I'm like, what? And there's a moonrise coming up. So we got the moonrise over the river, and it was so pretty. It was just so pretty. And we were just in awe that all of those things happened in one trip that has never things have never just fallen into place like that before. So I was very thankful. We both were just in awe driving home. We're like, we can't believe it. We can't believe it. We checked off everything on our list. It was amazing. So we were just very thankful for that. Let's see. I've been talking, and let's go check this chat. Oh, and my nose is stopped up because I was outside yesterday, but my asthma is doing much better. There's She Devil Adventures. Good morning. Good morning. All right. If I've missed anybody, I sure didn't mean to. I'm coming down here now. So we were just very, very thankful. Very thankful. Scott is back. One Josh Jr. The pugs have been taken outside and fed. Oh, and now he's making bacon, egg, and cheese wraps with coffee. Bacon! Hey, turn that down. Doug's phone is going crazy. Yeah, see, Desert Adventure says Arizona doesn't change their time, and my corporate headquarters is in Arizona. So every meeting that I attend is on Arizona time. And that's another thing that I have missed a meeting before because I get there just as they're closing it because of the time changes. It's really confusing for about the first week. And then I have to make notes and make sure that I've written those down. So if I get confused, I can just look at my list. And that helps me. Ashley Ratliff is here. Good morning. I'm getting caught up here. Oh, Fairy Dust says autumn. Absolutely beautiful. I saw some videos over at the Smokies, and the colors of the trees were beautiful with some purples. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, Inspired to Wander says, I love Halloween and fall decor. Yes. And don't forget, speaking of Halloween and fall decor, don't forget it's the pumpkin decorating challenge this month. And you can paint it, you can dress it, you can carve it, you can whatever you want for pumpkins. And I still don't know what I'm going to carve onto mine. Dad's already got this secret plan already made. But I don't know what I'm doing yet. Yeah, this past year's been a hard one for, Diane says, almost everyone. Yeah. Let's see here. Doug talked. Oh, did you talk? I think the cat clawed him. I was just like, don't cuss. Oh, Steve says I've done a couple of time-lapse moon setting videos. Nice. I haven't done a time-lapse video yet, but that's something I'd like to do, but I haven't tried that. They all heard you talking. RG Arizona Homestead is here. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Inspired to Wonder is going to be camping at the beach for Halloween and give out painted rocks to campers who have Halloween decorations. Nice. Let's see here. Yeah, making us hungry with that bacon talk. Should have a pet costume challenge too. Oh, they're so cute. Charlie Grace is here. Good morning. Good morning. Well, let's see here. We're going to be doing laundry, which means it's laundromat day because we still don't have a working dryer. What else are we doing today? We got some projects around the house. Doug got the fence painted, so that's a check off. We've got that list. Check it off. Check it off. That's my favorite thing about lists is checking them off. Checking them off. Checking them off. Checking them off. Okay, let's see. I already talked about that. I think I've already talked about everything I wrote down to be sure to cover. Woohoo! So let's come over here and find a video. And well, first with fall being our favorite time of year and all, and with all those things we wanted to do for our channel happening all in one day, that makes us happy. And you know what happens when we're happy? The cat's like, oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh yeah, I always danced that one. The cat's like, Mom, when you dance around in that chair, I'm having to hang on. Look at her ears. It's like, stop it. Stop it. Yeah, ear communication is a real thing when you have pets. It is a real thing. So I just want to take a moment and give a shout out to all of you. All of you. Without you guys, our channel would be no fun. Seriously, you guys keep us going. You make us happy, smile, cry. We laugh with you, cry with you. You laugh with us, cry with us. I'm so thankful for the YouTube community that we are a part of and love so much. So thank you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Thank you for being here in our lives and in our live chat. Thank you for watching our replays. Thank you for watching our videos and for liking and commenting and, of course, subscribing. But we are just so thankful for you. So a big shout out to every one of you. Thank you. This is for you. Oh yeah, that had me dancing too. And look at that. She's like, I'm going to bite you on the back of your neck for wiggling in this chair. Don't do it. Don't do it. She's like, okay, now I'm just not going to talk to you. Whatever. Cats are so moody. Oh my gosh. She's like, I'm trying to sleep here. Come on. Oh, in all fairness, this is right here exactly where she sleeps all night long. That is where she sleeps all night. Unless she's going to get a drink, a snack, or a visit to the litter box. She is right there all night long. So technically, I'm in her bed and I'm shaking it up. See that ear flick? Yeah, I better stop. Let's see here. I'm going up. All right, we're all happy dancing. There's some, I love seeing those emojis. I love it. I love it. There's Van Vita Travels. Good morning, Paula. And it's Canadian Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. Our Thanksgiving in the United States is next month in November. Let's see here. Bodega Bay. The movie The Birds. I love that movie. Oh my gosh. I think it's time to watch that movie again. It's a great movie. I wrote that down and circled it. Look at that. He's like, I'm so sleepy. And my mom won't quit talking. And my bed is shaking. Oh my goodness. Oh, absolutely. Inspired to Wonder says if you would like to see a big pumpkin patch with some old tractors and more, my most recent video will show you, and it's a feast for your eyes. Well, Doug and I will have to watch that one together. All right, I wrote that down, circled it too. Let's see here. Everybody's saying good morning and happy Canadian Thanksgiving. Oops, I know. I autocorrect as I read most of the time. Most of the time. Oh, we got cat emojis going on. It's time for my first cough drop of the day. Herding kitties. The struggle is real. That was Steve. It is. Does she ever fall off the back of the chair? She has not fallen off the back of the chair, but when they're like laying on a table or something and they're like rolling around and stretching, I've seen them fall off the tables, like the end tables and such. But she has never fallen off the back of the chair yet. Hopefully not. Let's see. Stuffing, turkey and stuffing and mashed potatoes, and carrots and pumpkin pie and chicken and noodles, rolls, yum. And Jay says, good morning, Ava. I slept in this morning because I'm not feeling well. Aw. Went to Bauman Farms this last weekend with my grandbabies and my youngest son. How fun. I'm glad you got to do that. How fun. And I'm sorry you're not feeling well. I hope you're feeling better very soon. Very, very soon. All right, let's see here. I did get me some videos over here. So let's go see which one strikes me when I get there. We've got flowers, part of a walk in the woods, and part of just a walk. Let's look at the woods. I think that would be good. That would make me happy. Oh, look at that precious little baby. It's like, Mom, I finally got her to sleep. Don't move. Here we go. Enjoy. I love nature. Nature just soothes my soul, makes me happy. And living near the woods is fantastic. And we get to hear the wildlife. We get to hear the frogs singing, especially after it rains. They sing really loud. And you're like, I had no idea there were so many frogs out there in those woods, the tree frogs and such. But yeah, I love nature, and I love trees specifically. I love trees, and you'll see my camera always go up to the tops of the trees, right? Because I love seeing that sky through the trees, and sometimes the sun's through the trees, right? Um, I just think it's amazing, absolutely amazing, and it makes me happy. And that's one of the things that I am really, really loving about our newest channel, is that it's getting me back. It's getting me back to nature and getting to spend some time out in nature. And I'm really liking that a lot. So that's we have 4 YouTube channels, and so we have this one, Ava Potterfield and Friends, and then we have, this is where Doug and his dad have the farm videos and the Model A videos and the tractor videos, right? And I do my flower gardens and our morning shows and our Friday Night Live. Then we have Doug and Ava's Place, which is all music, and it's going to have even more music because we're going to start doing a Tune Tuesday where we post a tune every Tuesday. I will, in November, my goal is to start having a gospel hour on Sundays where we're playing, either we are playing together or I'm playing the piano, playing gospel for an hour. We have Ava's Meditations, which is the one where it's getting me back to nature, and I'm having so much fun with that. And I feature my Native American flute. Can't say that this morning. Native American flute music that I write and perform over there on that channel on Ava's Meditations. And then we have Aegis Paranormal. Right now we're doing Monday moon gazing lives over there. And if not next month, for sure, by the first of the year, we're going to be active on that channel as well with videos over there. But just having so much fun. Nature adds to our lives. Our music adds to our lives and keeps us happy. And, I'm so thankful for music in my life because music affects us every day. Music, when I'm sad, music can make me happy. When I'm mad, music can calm me down. When, you have a sentimental moment and music brings back memories. I just love music. I appreciate music so much. And I try to never take for granted the blessing of being a musician. My family all played instruments, and that was one of the things you did. You learned to play an instrument, and I'm so thankful for that. And the practice part of the music is not always the fun part, but I'm thankful for the hours I put in doing that as well. And just love sharing our music. Doug and I love playing music together. We love performing together, but even just here in the living room, we enjoy playing. We enjoy playing for you on Thursdays at Doug and Ava's on Thursday Jam, Doug and Ava's Place. We enjoy playing some for you here on Friday nights here on this channel. It just made a huge, huge, huge difference in our life. Inspired to Wander's got to go. See you Wednesday morning for show and tell. Yay! Yes, and Wednesday this week is show and tell. I forgot to write that down and mention that. Is this Wednesday, and I'll put that on my community tab. I wrote this weekend. I meant to put this Wednesday. So scribble that out and put Wednesday. Jeez. Tom's Wild and Wonderful Views is here. Good morning. All right. Tune Tuesday. Nice ring to that. Thank you, TGIF. Tracy, do you compose your own music, Ava and Doug? We do. I'm a songwriter. So one of the things that we're going to be doing on Doug and Ava's Place, and we are ready to get that ball going, is recording my original songs. I'll be singing over there. We've written fiddle tunes. Doug has written a waltz, and he's written songs as well. So yeah, we're going to be getting really, really busy practicing and recording. And I have written so many tunes this year. It's been an adventure. It has been an adventure. And then I've composed Native American tunes, Native American flute songs that I'll be recording. Now, I'm not talking about the ASMR channel and that slow, relaxed music. I'm talking about actual songs, and I'm going to be recording those. And they will also be, I haven't decided where I'm going to put those yet. Probably Doug and Ava's Place, but maybe some over here as well. I don't know. I haven't got to that part yet. But yes, and it's so fun. And we will be having those out ASAP. They're still in the practicing together phase. So one of the things we do is I will practice until I get the tune down, whether it's on a fiddle or the mandolin or a song I'm singing and playing guitar to. And then once I'm feeling comfortable, then we add Doug to the practice time. And that way, I don't know, practicing isn't always fun, right? It's hard to find time. It's hard to learn something new. And it just takes time. And it can be frustrating. So that takes part of the frustration out of learning new things. To do it in that way. And that may not be true for everybody, but that's the best way for us to do it. I've got him working on a new guitar strum to go with some of my flute music. And he's been working on that. And it's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fun. So let's see. We are at the top of the hour. So we need to... Oh, Jolly Matilda was a music major. Awesome. So I taught Doug how to compose. And so this will make sense to you if you were a music major. And other people may be aware. Music is all math. It's all math and steps and chords, but it's all math, mathematical equations. And one of the things we did in college is, I'll never forget this, we can know music is mathematical. We can know, that there are theories and whatever. But one of the things that our professor had us do in college is she had us like pop quiz so nobody can plan ahead, right? We had to just sit there in a quiet room in the classroom and write music, only using math. So we couldn't hear it. Now, we were taught to sight sing, okay, in class prior to this. So we knew the intervals and what they sounded like, okay? So we could hear it in our head or we could hum it a little bit. And we knew those intervals. And so we did that and math equations, and we had to write a whole song without hearing it. And then if we were able to play the piano, because that was the instrument there, we played it for the class. If we couldn't play the piano, the teacher played it for the class. And it was amazing and jaw-dropping how they all sounded good. They were all so different, but they all sounded good. And it was based on those math equations, right? Hey, what are you doing? Get down. And there's a cat hanging on my desk, like, ah! But yeah, so fun. There's Quiet Listener. Good morning. Good morning. Steve says he loves native flute music. I do too, and it just speaks to my soul. And I know for Quiet Listener, Victoria, it does the same for her too. She also plays, and beautifully. Beautifully. Let's see, everybody's saying good morning. And yeah, I'm so thankful for music. Just so thankful for music. Well, before we go, I want to catch one flower video just because it makes me happy. Let's look at these flowers. All right, here we go. I was just sitting here kind of chuckling because it's amazing when we go back to my cough drop. When we go back and we watch videos from way back when we first started, I say way back, we've had our channel active for 2 years. You can see how shaky that was, right? We've gotten so much better at filming. And also, one of the things I noticed there is I hadn't learned how to silence the video yet. I just added music to it as it was, right? And what you hear in the background is our neighbor's air conditioner. And that's that engine kind of noise sound is the air conditioner in the background. But so those, you saw my purple coneflowers there and how thick they were. And that's how I want them to be again. So I'm going to give my flower garden some extra love and attention and focus on those purple coneflowers, because the lilies, oh my gosh, the daylilies are like from the easiest thing to have in your garden. They're perennial. They come back. They're always beautiful. But my purple coneflowers, I don't know what happened, but they just didn't propagate or reseed themselves very good. So I'm going to give them a little extra help because I love having them in my garden. Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And yeah, and as I get older, I'm getting more shaky too. But I and I had this thing that holds your phone and it's supposed to make your videos better, but I shake more just holding it like this than I do holding my phone in my hands like this. And it's so funny because I have to use my elbows as shock absorbers, because if they're next to your body, you move and you don't even know it, because watch me breathe. See my phone moving? Then if I have my elbows out, it doesn't happen. So I call those my wings and elbows out. In fact, we were talking about that when we were filming yesterday. It's like, elbows out. And when we're in the truck and we're bouncing around, right, going down the road, these act as my shock absorbers. My elbows out are my shock absorbers. Now, I still move around, but not like this when we're, going down the hitting bumps. You learned something new today. Elbows out, shock absorbers. Elbows out. Oh, elbows out. Anyway, everybody's different and everybody has different experiences. And oh yes, Tracy, I love zinnias. And I didn't plant any this year. I usually always have zinnias in my garden. You're welcome, Victoria. You're welcome. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. Happy anniversary. 2 years YouTubing. Yeah, absolutely. Elbows are shock absorbers. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say, but it was. All right, y'all. We better wrap this up. I'll sit here and talk all day. So we're going to wrap this up. We'll see you in less than an hour, the top of the hour, over at Desert Adventures in Arizona. He does great lives over there. So if you haven't been over there, I encourage you to and check out his videos. I'll be there. I'm going to set my phone alarm so I'm not distracted by working and forget about it, miss it. I won't forget about it. I just lose track of time and not get there on time. So I am going to set my phone alarm and go grab some breakfast. And yeah, so's a Jeep. A Jeep is shock absorbers. Oh, goodness. But have a wonderful day. And again, thank you so very much for being here and spending part of your day with me, and especially this early in the morning, and for being so happy and cheerful. It is noted and appreciated. So everyone have a great day. And remember, we're doing an Ava raid over at Steve's on the hour. It's not too far away. And you're all invited to come over and see us over there. I'll be there in that chat over there. So have a wonderful day, guys. It's Monday, and we're going to make it the best Monday ever. Remember, you are amazing and awesome and fantastic. You are wonderfully made. You are a fantastic being, and we all have within us exactly what it takes to get through this thing called life. And life sometimes has its ups and downs. It's good and it's bad. And if you find yourself struggling, just remember, you've got this. You've got this. Why? Because you got exactly what it takes to make it. You are strong, and together we're even stronger, and we can do hard things when we have to, and we are going to make it. You are going to make it. Do not ever give up. Do not give up. I'll see you around in a chat somewhere soon. Love you. Wonderful day.